So today I'll be talking about the steps to becoming a nurse practitioner and also a midwife. So first off, entering the nursing field is a tough path, but by researching and finding out the steps on becoming a nurse practitioner / midwife, salaries and way to communicate during this process will make the pathway a lot more smoother. So the main points that we're going to focus on in this presentation is steps to becoming the nurse practitioner, which is becoming an RN, earning a bachelor's degree, gaining experience, earning a graduate's degree, and obtaining state license and certification, and also pursuing further specialization. So first off, we're going to start off by becoming an RN. There are a number of academic paths that you can take to becoming an RN. So first, you will need to get into a 4-year graduate school, or at least a 2-year to get your associates and move to a 2-year nursing program. During that time, you will do a 2-year nursing program after you completed your core classes, and you will begin your steps to becoming an RN. You will complete ways to learn different types of ways to communicate with others, learn how to handle people, learn when to come out your comfort zone. You will learn everything in nursing school, the basics of nursing, the basics of anything and everything you need. So nursing school, it's definitely a challenge, but I mean, many people have done it, so it can be done unless you put your mind to it and set it. Next, you will need to earn a bachelor's degree. During this time, you will also be completing your RN, so earning a bachelor's degree is your 4-year program. And hopefully, in the fall, I will begin Georgia College, and most of my core curricular classes have already been done. So I will only have a year left to do, and then I will be starting the RN program, which is to become a registered nurse. And then after I complete the RN program, I will earn a bachelor's degree for doing 4 years at Georgia College. Next, you will need to gain experience. This is hands-on stuff, first aid, going in and helping people, going to the nearest local nursing at public schools, private schools, anything that you can go to get hands-on. You can go to nursing homes, hospitals, all different types, just to get the feel of what a nurse really is. Because if you do not have the hands-on, there's just no point in being a nurse. Next, you will need to earn a graduate's degree. So after all this is completed, you will need to earn a graduate's degree, which is the title as a nurse practitioner. So going through this, you will learn even deeper into it, more advanced than nursing school. So you will really be okay to be on your own in this world. You don't want to be in your own practice and not knowing what's going on, how to handle it, not knowing how to put hands on stuff. You want to know what you're doing. So you need to earn a graduate degree, then you need to obtain state license and certification, meaning passing exams, more of the visual stuff, whereas hands-on, which is mainly nursing school and bachelor's school, all of that. So this is more like a straight exam, just to make sure that you know the basics and what you're doing. And so after that, once you've obtained your state license and certification, and if you pass, you will pursue further specialization, such as advancing as a women's health nurse practitioner, a family nurse practitioner. There's tons of different nurse practitioners that you can become. And so hopefully I do plan on becoming a women's health nurse practitioner. So that is the type of specialization that I hope to further for myself. Becoming a nurse practitioner is not an easy route. Basically, you will need to graduate high school, enter a 4-year college, maintain a bachelor's degree, while also in the middle of nursing school. You will gain hands-on experience during nursing school. Next, you will need to earn a graduate's degree and continue to gain experience throughout. You will need to take an exam to obtain a state license and certification. And pass an exam, finally, you will pursue furthering into your specialization, just as we said. Next is the steps to becoming a midwife. It is somewhat the same, but a little different. All right, so first we will cover enrolling in an associate or preferably bachelor's program in nursing, becoming a registered nurse, and gaining experience. Applying for the ACME approved graduate program in midwifery, sit for the national certification exam, and maintain certification. All right, so let's cover these. Enrolling in an associate program or bachelor's program, meaning same thing as becoming a nurse practitioner. You will need to enroll into either a 2-year associate's program or a 4-year bachelor's program, and also completing RN, which is nursing school. So you will still need the 2 to 4 years of basic hands-on, getting the if of what nursing really is and the anatomy of it, and there's more to it than just nursing. Next, you will need to become a registered nurse and gain experience such as nurse practitioner, gaining experience such as going to hospitals, nursing homes, school clinics, everywhere around in your local town you can find ways to really get hands-on experience. So when you get out into the real world on your own, it's nothing new. So next you will apply for an ACME approved graduate program in midwifery. So once you've done nursing school, you will need to gain experience, and then you will need to apply for midwifery school. So that usually takes 2 to 4 years, just depending on how you work, how you work hands-on, how you work outside of clinics, how you work with other people, how you communicate. It just all varies. Midwifery is very different. Not a lot of people can do it, but when you have the heart, it's super easy and super fun and inspiring. It just blows my mind. So next you will need to sit for the national certification exam, such as for nurse practitioner. If you pass it, you will move on, which is to maintain your certification. And so your certification, national certification is more visual, just like nurse practitioner when you take the exam. When you do that, if you pass, you will maintain your certification, and you will need to go back every 5 years to just get it recertified. And basically, to sum up that whole thing, such as becoming a nurse practitioner, you will need to enroll into a bachelor's program in nursing. You will need to become a registered nurse. Also gain hands-on experience. Next, you will need to apply for an ACME approved graduate program in midwifery for at least 2 to 4 years. You will sit for a national certification exam. If passing the exam, finally you will maintain certification and renew it every 5 years. It is definitely not easy becoming a nurse practitioner and a midwife, but studies have shown that good communication between nurses and patients have many benefits. It greatly contributes to the ability to provide patients with individualized care. And then you always need to show great communication, including feelings of safety, love, and confidence, and between the patients and patients' families. Nurses are at the center of patient care, and if their responsibility to comfort their patients and families, you can improve your communication skills by improving your body language, becoming a better listener for your patients, avoiding interruptions, having patience, and maintaining a positive attitude, and always keep your emotions in check. That is the steps to becoming a midwife and a nurse practitioner. Thank you.